Y'all, what's up and welcome back to B.T.P Reads, aka The Bree Show. And in today's video, this will be another new moon video for the collective, and this new moon's transit will be in Taurus, okay, which is fixated earth. All right, and just to give a little intro to that before I pull anything on this topic. Okay, so we know that fixed earth, right, Taurus, is all about that stability, that security, that structure, right? Being, as I always say, immovable, right? To be fixated is to be, really like, well, stuck in a sense on something, right? Or to just really be grounded or footed in something, or even just focused on something. Very much so. Okay, Taurus, but Taurus deals more so with the physical, right? And material things, the material world. And being earth, right, dealing with anything physical or material, or dealing with practical, right? Practical matters, practicality, practical situations, and things like that as well. Okay, so with this new moon in Taurus, being in Taurus, transiting in Taurus, excuse me, this could basically signify, I said signify, I meant symbolize, or just bring in, these energies of, it could feel like things start to slow down in a sense. And I know with all this Aries energy going on as well, right? Especially with Mars and Aries, things could be very fast paced, right? Things could have been speeding up more. People could have been more impatient, right? And things like that. As far as just like deadlines and certain things like that, could have been kind of just coming left and right, or even just internally, right, feeling more of an urge or more of a push to get up and act, right, or to express, right, even down to a little impulsive, right, impulsivity. Whether this is you, or this could have just been going on around you, or both. Okay, so with this Taurus energy, double Taurus at that, this is also a good time, to kind of get a break in a sense. Taurus is also very chill and laid back energy, right? Also being ruled by Venus, okay, which deals with like beauty, luxury. Taurus also deals with like pleasure, okay? Taurus also rules the senses, okay? So this can also be things that, we focus more on, or come more to the light, or to our attention, our focus, or our awareness as well during this new moon cycle. Okay, as well as, like I said before, material and practical things, matters and situations. It doesn't have to always just be money, right? We have to kind of expand and think outside of just that, as far as like when you say physical, things. Physical can mean as far as the body, or physical can mean anything you can see, you can touch, you can taste. Okay, this can also, and yes, Taurus is the money, Taurus is the wealth, but ultimately, you need a source, I don't know why I'm saying it weird, in a sense, right? To where that money can flow, right? So it's just like, for example, right, if you want to talk to somebody or communicate, right, you need a source. You need something to where, y'all can connect, and y'all's conversations can go and flow in and out, aka a cell phone, right, or a house phone, or whatever. Okay, you need something to where that that those energies can come, and you can also receive it. So it's the same thing as well as like with money and things like that. You need a source, you need an output, right, to where that money can flow. But ultimately it starts within self, right? And especially me being a natal Jupiter and Taurus and Saturn, I can tell you myself that first it starts with self, and you have to realize your own worth and your own value, right? Just like when it comes to like a lot of these jobs, or a lot of these corporations, we be letting them make us think or believe that, oh, we, you know, I mean, ultimately, in a sense, it balances each other out. You know, you need them in a sense, but really more so they need you. You know what I mean? And you are the one that brings value to the table. As you know what I mean? You are the one that makes that job or that place of business sufficient, right? As a employee, as a worker, right? It's like a worker bee. Each bee plays a part, plays a role into the whole community, the whole organization, right? So yes, ultimately Taurus, right? You worker bees. Okay, you have to realize your worth and your value first before anything outside of you can, let alone you attract it, right? And especially with this Jupiter and Taurus energy as well, transiting, okay? Again, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is also a time where things can start to slow down because Jupiter slows things down. It expands things, it makes things larger in a sense, right? But it's slower, right? It moves at a slower pace, similar to Saturn. You know, that's one of the outer planets that takes it doesn't change or transit as fast as like the inner planets, like the sun and the moon, you know, Mercury and Venus. Okay. All right, this can also be a time where, you know, a lot of wisdom, information, right, and enlightenment as well can come into play in regards to things around like that Venus, Taurus like energy, you know, money, wealth, beauty, security, right? Taurus also, you know, brings a sense of security, okay, you know, your self-worth, you know, dealing with validation and things like that as well. Okay, Taurus can also bring like aesthetics, you know, looks, okay, how things look and appear to be, all right, as well as, you know, spiritual truths, okay, higher truths, okay, higher powers, things like that. I'll be significant here. But war, okay. Yeah, so I was just saying anyways, like with all this Aries energy going on, I mean, you know, it definitely, you know, has been a time, right, or will be, where, you know, people are just more in a rush. People are just more even angry, right? Or just more emotions are coming up and coming out to the forefront. People, you know, lack patience. Okay, Taurus also, excuse me, you know, can help teach you in regards to patience and restraint to a certain extent. Okay, especially like if you have like Saturn and Taurus and stuff like that. That's something we definitely had to learn. Okay, as well. Okay. This can be internal war as well, all right? It's not always just outside of you. This can also be internal war going on with yourselves, whether this is war in regards to like your, you know, your spirituality or some type of truths, okay? You know, or this could be other people around you or energies, you know, trying to go to war with you, or they could be going to war with them within themselves. And because they are, that can also mean, you know, just be mindful of people trying to go to war with you, okay? Or vice versa, you trying to go to war with other people because you're really at war with yourself, okay? But upside down, that W, right, turns into an imp, Mars. So this can also just signify a time for action, a time for motive, okay? Also motives, what is your motive, right? And also pay attention and watch other people's motives, okay? On the dark side of Taurus, this can also be, you know, people who motives, right, or people may be going to war over things like pleasure, things like sex, women, okay, fertility, right, aka Mother's Day, at least in America, is during Taurus season, okay? You know, going to war about that, about feminine energies, going to war over their emotions, going to war over money and material things and matters, Okay, going to war over security, whether this is financial, physical security or internal security. Okay, are going to war about some type of fixated beliefs or belief system as well. Okay, so be mindful of that as well, and just people's motives. Okay, this can also be a time where your motives or your intentions start to change, right? Or your passion, you know, your desires, okay, are also starting to change or flourish. Okay, coming into cultivation. Taurus also rules like that heart, deals with like that harvesting energy and cultivation. Okay, new moon in Taurus for the collective. Let's see, it's one card here for the new moon of Taurus. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, ultimately this is earth-like energy, Taurus. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with the Taurus as well. All right, or you could have significant Taurus placements in your chart. This would definitely be, you know, a significant time for you guys. But yeah, Four of Pentacles at the bottom. All right, some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn as well this week, or during this new moon. I have Capricorn in your chart, but yes, ultimately, I mean, double Pentacles as well, which I'm not really surprised. Okay, but that deals with that earth-based energy. Like I said, practicality, practical matters. Okay, this may also be a time where people go to war again, like I said, over that Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is, it could be women, it could be a feminine energy. Okay, you know, control over women as well, or femininity. Okay, or when it comes to you know, material matters, okay, or you know, job, career matters and things like that. I mean, pretty much what I said. Four of Pentacles, security, stability. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles right behind that. Okay, but you know, this can also be a time, you know, to take action, you know, and be passionate in regards to, or your passion and excitement may just be reignited here, right, during this week or this new moon in Taurus. Okay, around money and security, right, or your own sense of security. Okay, and that cultivation, you know, being stable, being grounded. Again, Taurus also is that fixed energy. Okay, being immovable, right? Especially with this Four of Pentacles energy, you know, that also deals with, this can also be an energy of like savings. This could be stocks and bonds or something like that, or investments, whether this is investing more of your time, your energy, your resources, or investments, you know, as in like business and money, okay, as well. May also be significant, or investing in regards to relationships. This could be new commitments as well, in love, okay, or just within your personal life. Okay, your passions are igniting. Ultimately, Taurus opposite is Scorpio, which rules desires, right? Scorpio is more so just hidden desires. Taurus is more so, again, what you can touch, taste, and see. Okay, so this can also be a time where your desires, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, come into fruition. Okay, or this is just a time to have a more evolved, matured, I was looking for another word. Okay, approach or perception when it does come to what it is you desire, or what it is you are passionate about, and achieving that, making that real, or something here becoming real or solidified, right? Or this is you, collective, right? Becoming more real in who you are, or what matters to you. You know, what are your personal values and things like that. Okay, something here around self-esteem as well could be significant. All right, or again, looks. This may be important for some of you guys, or something here about a look may be changing, okay? Or this could be something people are also going to war about, or there may be some insecurities around that as well, whether this is how people look as in their face, their body, okay, their, you know, I don't know, beauty, or the face of something, how something looks as far as a business or a relationship or a whatever the case may be. Okay, appearance. Okay, but peace be still, baby. All right. This also breaks down to one. Okay, which one, be one within, be one with self and spirit ultimately. Okay, so yeah, this could be a time of peace or just a time to relax and really dive deep into yourself, dive deep into those waters. Okay, you know, and be, it's like a sense of home, right? Taurus also is exalted in the moon sign, right? And we know the moon rules Cancer. The moon rules home. Okay, so this can also be a time where, you know, things are more at peace, or you find more peace within yourself, right? Some of you guys may actually be in a new home or in a new place, or this could be something you're manifesting, okay, or just more peace within your home or within your surroundings and community. Okay, so that's a good thing. But this can also be you radiating you know, peace within yourself, right? Okay, or just being at peace with what you have and with where you are at. Okay, that's also, you know, a more lighter, positive side of Taurus energy as well. But Taurus can be, you know, a frugal in a sense, but conservative, you know, practical, but secure. You know, kind of similar to, I mean, earth signs really, but kind of similar to Capricorn as well here, okay? And I already said, you know, some of you guys could be having Capricorn in your chart, okay?